You want to live on top?
I want to live on top.
I mean, it would make things easier, but it also, like, you have no boundary. You cut the boundary completely off. I think
but if
like,
your life is just like pizza and you're just like a neighborhood fixture, like you're like the pizza guy, that's your whole character. That's everything that you are. Okay? You're a pizza dad. You're a pizza husband. You're a pizza owner.
That's your whole identity's wrapped up to it anyway.
You're a pizza husband? What does that mean?
Yeah.
It means you're coming home from your shift at the pizzeria and going, what's for dinner? And I'm saying pizza.
Okay.
The following podcast is a Pie to Pie production.
Every slice tells a story.
Flat iron pepper. When you pop these peppers, you are going to know. You can smell it. You can feel it. You can taste it. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Stop finishing your pizza with crap. Head to flatironpepper.com and join the pepper flake revolution. This episode is brought to you by Maestro Sausage, the only sausage we use at Hot Tongue. They produce sausages specifically with pizzerias in mind, and you can tell. So if your sausage isn't hitting all the right notes, let Maestro lead the way. Yes. All right. Let's start this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So pizza, right?
Pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why this style of pizza?
During the pandemic, we were both working at Del Popolo.
And tell me what that is. I've heard that today. I don't know what it just sounds nice.
Pizzeria Del Popolo.
It means of the people.
Yeah, but it's John Darsky's, like, he started as a truck in San Francisco more than 15 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And the brick and mortar's over 10 years old, I think now. And it's sourdough Neapolitan pizza that...
Big puffy crust, like kind of like soft and fucking sad.
Soft and
You don't
sad.
like Neapolitan pizza?
I don't like Neapolitan. Can you
Ow.
tell? Can you tell?
There's a nicer char on Del Popolo than
Okay,
the,
it has some
super
structure.
flopper.
I love their
the
pizza.
super floppers.
You don't just pull a slice and it goes like this.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Well, you just have to eat it fast.
I know, and that's kind of like the only time like I'm gonna rip some Neapolitan slices is like straight like onto the table in my mouth, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But 2 minutes later, get that shit out of my face, dude.
No soft floppers for
Yeah,
you.
no soft
soft
floppers.
flopper.
No soft
flopper
floppers
out of my
My
face.
wife says that all the time, you know?
And she's talking about your pizza.
Yeah, that's what she's talking about.
But we were working there, and pandemic equaled more time available. So we started working on a pop-up of Pizza Altaglio.
But they weren't doing that. Talio.
No, kind of.
They were kind of doing it.
They did it for private parties booked on the deck before the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
They weren't private parties after that. So I got trained in on a yeasted, super simple
Neapolitan style.
Altaglio.
Oh, okay.
No, Altaglio.
Okay.
For the parties and stuff.
Got it.
What I did most of every day was the Neapolitan doughs. And I just thought it was the best pizza that I'd had when I was in Rome on 2 trips, and I couldn't believe that it wasn't anywhere around San Francisco. And we needed to start a business because we were having a kid, and we were like, let's make life crazier.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
that? What do you why do you
Well,
what goes through your mind? Yeah, we're having a kid. Let's start a business.
I know. Because we're stupid.
Yeah. 100%. I'm in the same ballpark.
We're going to have so much money
Yeah.
after this.
And so much time.
Yeah. We'll back it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So I started working at Del Popolo. We were living in Seattle, and I was in grad school, and then finished there and decided that I wanted to leave academia. And then I really wanted to go into food because it's basically what I spent all of my free time doing. And I even got like side jobs, even in grad school, like making sausages and tamales for people. And then we moved down to San Francisco, and I got hired at Del Popolo managing their truck, which is a really epic food truck. It's like out of a shipping container. It's double decker. and then Nikolai started working there, and then we had both said in our interviews independently that we wanted to start something within 5 years with our partner. That was kind of one of our goals. And then once you get into the frame of mind of like, oh, if I can work this hard for somebody else, I can work this hard for myself. Mm-hmm. And that kind of led us to the decision to just try to start a pop-up. And once we found out we were pregnant, then we tested that out during the pandemic. Yeah. And that's kind of where we kind of like the evolution of just like the decision.
But this style of pizza for the pandemic, nobody was doing pizza al taglio around, and it takes and bakes fantastically.
Yeah, square.
So like we don't have to. We could set up like, hey, order your pizzas. We're delivering Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We got 30 squares that we'll drop off to your house, and you'll heat it up. You'll do the second heat on your own. We'll give you good instructions for that. And that was a hit. You know, we were sold out for, like, we would open up a month at a time of pizza reservations, and they'd all sell
That's
out.
how it happened.
Yeah. It was actually very interesting because it is like a non-traditional style of pizza for this area.
Mm-hmm.
And
really for any area.
It's
especially for this area.
But people in that time frame were really hungry for like alternative kinds of foods being delivered to their house. Mm-hmm. And because there weren't like a lot of eating out options.
Yeah.
And so it became very popular very quickly.
Yeah.
And
with just the help of word of mouth.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, no. It's not just word of mouth. We also got an article like early on, the same article that I think kind of propelled. Out of sight didn't need to be propelled by an article, but we were in like the same article of pizza pop-ups happening during the pandemic from Omar, Mamoon.
Yeah.
And
but our first customers, we were still selling out very quickly.
Yeah, Instagram was a big thing too.
The primary motivation or like communication avenue for people.
How long do you think it would have taken if the pandemic didn't happen for you guys to do this?
I think it would have taken the 5 years that we told John Darsky when we went into working for him. Because, that was at year 7 of working bakeries for me. And I had gone into working in bakeries. Like, I left podiatry school.
Podiatry?
Podiatry school.
Is that for the eyes?
That's for the feet.
Yes, the feet.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I could have been.
I don't know where I get eyes,
grinding barnacles off of feet for like $200K a year right now, but instead I'm making pizza
for $15K.
a little bit less. Hugs and kisses are really what we work for.
Yes.
Go
ahead.
But it went from when I went into food, I was like, the only way I'm going into this is if I'm planning to learn enough to be an owner someday.
And was this like this area, this neighborhood always going to be the spot?
No way. Chance.
Because isn't De Popolo? De Pupolo?
Del Popolo.
Del Popolo? That's in the city, isn't it?
Yeah, that's San Francisco.
Well, did you guys want to hit the game in the city, or?
I still want to hit the game in the city.
You do?
Yeah, but we're not.
You're not yet.
Yeah, not yet. We're not yet.
Yeah.
Is that real quick? Is that something you want to? Is that something you guys would like to do to move closer to San Francisco?
I want a San Francisco location.
Yeah.
I want like a San Francisco window.
Yeah.
That does like a simplified this in 1,000 square feet.
Yeah.
That's a dream. But
let's make it a
reality. We're happy to be here.
Yeah.
We're happy to be here in Sebastopol. We love this
location. A lot
location.
can happen in another 5 years or next year.
This happened because Leith came to me like when we got pregnant. She's like, we live in a place with no dishwasher, no laundry. She had all these things that we had to change to have a baby.
We were living in East Oakland, and I was like, and I want to start our own thing.
Yeah.
And
I was like, you're crazy. There's no way that's happening. We're going to stay right here. And then like everything happened like 3 months later. We started all
we
of
got
those
an opportunity
things.
to move up here. And
Well-
I love Sonoma County.
I love when that happens.
Huh?
Wait, what was the opportunity?
Well, we got an opportunity from a friend who has a beautiful ranch, 8 acres, and they had very affordable housing
Yes.
with pretty much all the things that we needed.
Yes.
And I grew up in the country and on a farm.
Where is that?
In Turlock.
Ooh,
you know-
Turlock. Turlock. You know
Tur-
Ryan?
Ryan?
Sanctuary
From Sanctuary
Pizza?
Pizza?
Oh.
He's a
Yes,
Turlock.
His
he's a
stickers on our
Turlock
bathroom.
legend, dude.
Yeah.
Turlock?
Ryan's
Turlocos.
great.
He is Torloco, dude. And also, the guy from Pizza Thief. Oh, Tulare. Yeah, that place
Tulare.
is Tulare's crazy, dude.
Has anyone even heard of that?
Tulare? Okay, sorry. I just got excited.
Excited about Turlock.
Turlock.
Let's go for
Turloco. Ryan will be there on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I saw.
Mm-hmm.
He's come in here before.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I grew up on like a 50-acre farm, which wasn't like it was for providing produce for like other people. It was just like for ourselves. And I always kind of like, that's my childhood of like, that's how I was raised. And I really wanted, once you have a kid, you kind of like reassess your own kind of like frame of mind.
100%. It really does change. I mean, it literally changes your skull. Your mind
Yes.
is changed.
And so I'm like, well, I don't want to live in East Oakland right now because we don't have these certain things, and we had an opportunity to move up here, and so we live on Sonoma Mountain.
Yeah. We're
And-
25 minutes away from here. It's
And-
gorgeous. We
It's
were
beautiful.
commuting to Del Popolo for a year after, or 6 months after we moved here.
Yeah,
I was close enough for that. Like it's only an hour to the city.
yeah.
So
But the cool thing too was
And then an hour back. That's 2 hours in the car.
Yes, exactly.
2 hours too long for me.
Well, yeah. And it's also kind of, this area specifically is very reminiscent of, because I grew up in like ag land.
Yeah.
I grew up around cattle ranches, like vineyards, orchards, and stuff. But it's really big ag, and it's not like the best like kinds of practices in terms of like the environment and the ecosystems and the products. But Sonoma County gives me that same feeling that people are really invested in growing and producing, and so many people are doing that here.
Yeah.
Vineyards, apples, like small farms, dairy farmers, and it is in the same sentiment of how I grew up, but the people that we work with in terms of our produce and the access that we have to these small farmers is something that really motivated us, at least me, to be able to focus in on opening a business here because of not just the style of pizza, but what kinds of products do we want to highlight and support, and farmers and community. And so that was always like a really big like draw for me.
Yeah, I mean, just seeing the cheese get dropped off here is fucking
And
dope.
they were
Oh,
here
Joe
with the-
came?
Yeah,
I wish
Joe-
that's cool shit.
Yeah,
I was like,
he's
I don't
just
know
like
if that was
20 minutes down the
And that's
road.
the guy who
I
like
don't know if
made
that
it.
was a flex, but like he's like,
No.
oh, cheese guy's here.
No, we were like, I hope.
Where do you
we're
want
like,
this fresh goat milk?
I was trying to be
right here in my belly. Where did I'm shaping dough.
Ricotta's fire.
Yeah, that ricotta's great. Yeah, Psychic Pie is definitely what it is here as far as like sourcing locally and focusing on the community right here because it's such a cornucopia
Yeah.
of good stuff right here. So it's very easy to be like, let's source everything from Sonoma County
Yeah.
that we can.
And then do you get your bags from Central Milling direct too?
Uh,
Leah said there's like a warehouse. that
Yeah,
she,
so yeah, Keith Justo
Is in Petaluma, which
is
is
in
about-
Petaluma, and they distribute Central Milling. So we
That's
get all our
nice.
Central
That stuff
Milling
ain't cheap
right
either.
from there.
Yeah.
Zoe's Pepperonis is in Petaluma, so that's where we get our pepperoni, and
Damn, it's all local here.
it's all here.
We ain't messing around.
Don't
It's
fuck
not
around.
Rosa. It ain't Rosa Grande and Grande mozzarella in this place.
No.
What kind of pepperoni is it?
Zoe's pepperonis.
Zoe's?
Yeah.
Zoe's.
They're super good.
I'm gonna have to try one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to
We'll
get.
give you a little.
I'm gonna-
You want it right now?
pepperoni snack
I'm gonna. Yeah. Why don't we get some of the pepperoni on the on these lips?
on these lips.
Is that nitrate free?
I think it is. Yeah.
Of course it is. Oh my God! It just look at that color. You want to try one, Matt? Come on, put that on your lips.
Down the pep.
Smack that pep.
We call them pepperonis when we give them to dogs.
Yeah, that's real nice. I can taste that has less cancer in it than the other ones.
Well, I
That's
eat enough hot
cancer-free.
dogs that
There's
I
no
probably
nitrogen.
have cancer from eating hot dogs.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Eat it, psychic pie. You're not gonna have diarrhea
Yeah.
later.
If your sausage needs aren't hitting all the right notes, then let Maestro lead the way. Maestro has been working closely with pizzerias for decades. They produce sausages designed specifically with pizzerias in mind. And you can tell their Italian sausage crumbles look like they were handmade in your shop, and they will taste that way as well. With over 80 years in business, family owned and operated, the family is incredible, and so is their product. It's quality sausage with quality ingredients. Click the link in the show notes. A classical masterpiece awaits you. Back to the show. Have you had like Tonga or like the I forget, I don't know if I'm saying this right, but it's the other Roman style pizza
Yeah.
that's like fucking
Tonda.
Yeah, tonda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The super like
round,
one
thin.
gluten layer thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
I loved it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was pretty good too.
It's like Italy's bar pie.
Yeah, but like I felt like when I was there, there was more of those than there was
The
Italian.
Romans. Yeah.
But it's interesting because that style and that style I can't really find anywhere.
No,
Like, they're really doing it like triple beam. You know, we were talking
Yeah.
about Juan, but it's really not. It's a version of it that's kind of fast casual, but it's not like these are big beefy boys. This
They're
is
big beefy boys,
Like this
yeah.
is. It's $120 for one of these bad boys. You know,
Hey, you didn't choose 4 flavors though.
It feeds 10 to 12 people.
I just think that like if when you think about expanding though, and you have something that like no one is really doing, and then on top of that, you're still doing rounds and you're still doing all the shit that like people are comfortable with. Like, you know, they're like, I don't know what this square bubbly thing is, but I do know what that is, but I'll try the slice. You know, like we were kind
Yeah.
of talking like this community, I don't know how much you had to educate about like what the fuck they're eating or like how
Yeah.
it's you know.
Education is huge, and like all of our employees learn this, and it's an important thing about all of our employees is their ability to communicate this. Like, hey, this is a Roman style pizza. It's sold by weight. This is our smallest slice. This is about how much that usually weighs. It's all naturally leavened. It's all organic flours. There's 4 different flours in here. All of our toppings come from California. 90% of them come from Sonoma County. Like all your money's going to back
Directly
into this
back into the
community
community.
and the people that you know.
Yeah.
Like this isn't supporting any evil empire businesses.
Except in the
Is it-
occasional
is it-
Amazon package that
Yeah,
comes to
I
your
wouldn't
house.
Yeah,
say
that's-
that.
Come on. Come on.
I don't order from Amazon.
Yeah.
That's her.
Yeah.
So no.
I'm not guilty. She is.
Yeah.
Thank
I'm
you
not
for
complicit
putting
here.
me on the cross.
Jesus Christ.
What did you say?
Don't say the Lord's name in
Don't say
vain.
the Lord's name in vain, dude. Well, I was saying, like,
Oh yeah.
I think if you were to open something like this in Oakland or San Francisco, just because like education or whatever, it's just there's not a lot of people are doing this. I don't know how you cut these or what it looks like in the slice display,
Yeah.
but it's like these pizzas just generally like look very beautiful too. It's just like when somebody walks in here and they don't see rounds or something and they only see these squares, like what is like the most common question?
it's kind of been interesting in terms of like, yeah, getting people to kind of understand what we do. We're not traditional. We don't have traditional sizes. People will call on the phone and be like, have you been in before? There's a lot of like legwork in communicating that. I have my spiel and everyone has their own spiel of just like explaining. So we have what the pizzas are and how it kind of operates.
Yeah.
And
I'd say the main question is like, so how much is a pound? Because people like walking like
yeah,
23
I would
bucks
say,
a pound.
yeah.
Are you weighing the pizzas?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're
We
you're
sell by
doing
weight.
it. You're doing it.
We cut to like people. We have control freaks that are like, oh, a little,
A
just
millimeter.
a little bit more, and then you cut it there.
It cracks
for 'em.
me up.
We cut to order.
How does that, how do you weigh it out before cutting it?
You don't get a price. You pick your size. We throw it on the scale, and you see how much you're gonna pay for it. But like, I can
It's
also
just like the deli.
Yeah, it's deli style sometimes.
People
is
are like,
what I say.
want about a quarter of a pound. I'm like, most people eat a half a pound. You know, if you want to divide that up between two different slices, great. But like, this is a quarter of a pound. It looks small, but this is like 4 New York slices that size.
It's pretty filling pizza.
Yeah.
Stacked on top of each other. You only need a half pound per person. You're gonna spend like $13 a person.
And
Yeah.
if people come in and they want, I'm like, if they're going to be eating in, then I'll be like, oh, you can always come back and order more. And so we have a minimum cut size it's about a 3-finger. And then it's kind of like a tell me when to stop situation. And then, a 3-finger.
How big is a 3-finger cut?
It
Pizza.
depends.
Like, how long
Three.
is it?
So this.
So those are,
This cut in half.
And then,
3
This.
fingers is the smallest.
got it.
Yeah.
and then most people order about like
2 or 3 slices.
2 or 3 slices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a little taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind
Yeah,
of
but
the
start
benefit
small.
of it too, is because then you can like taste the rainbow.
Yeah.
And like you see one that's interesting to you and one that you're like on the fence about, you can have a little slice of it,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
which I love because we have like 4 classic flavors on our menu that don't change. And then half the menu changes. I used to change it every week.
That sounds good for your health.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm
Good for
saying.
the mental. Yeah. Let's change this every
Yeah,
week.
4 pizza flavors every week.
Well, there's so much
but
abundance.
now they
from
change.
farmers.
But
True.
but it's
The
also,
abundance.
But I must serve the abundance.
Yeah.
but it's also part of the fun of it is like they're all inspired by produce and products from our local farmers.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like I wasn't sure if people would be into that because we don't have one traditional pizza for this area. And then also like only having, and then changing the menu all the time, if people would like it. And people actually really got into seeing what the specials were
Yeah.
and what the special menu was. And that was a surprise to me, just that it was something exciting to like, oh, we have
Potatoes back.
potatoes are back.
Yeah.
Like corn and shishito, or next week it might be corn and kimchi, or, that actually brought a lot of our regulars in, I felt like.
Yeah, there's a whole group of customers that are like, let's see what's seasonal right now.
Yeah, like peach
Or they
and
call,
copa.
I mean, like we have like a phone. We get calls all day long, and I'd say like half of them are like, what are the specials right now?
Yeah.
Because we don't
But
have
it is
time to make the
risky.
Instagram post.
Because you don't always know what is gonna
Hit.
Yeah. work well with people.
That's our only food waste is like if we pick something that the crowd isn't just wild about. Like
Yeah.
otherwise, there's really not much food waste here at all. But when we pick something that everyone's like,
I don't know about that
I
one.
don't know
Yeah.
about that one.
I'm not sure that that's the one for me.
Yeah. Squash blossom
You don't like squash blossoms?
Prune pizza.
And a prune.
Yeah.
Squash
I've been
blossoms.
actually wanting to
Squash
put
blossom
prunes.
prune was not for me.
Not for you?
No.
I've
But
been
the
wanting
prunes
to
are
do
from
a
right
prune
here.
pizza.
Yeah.
They're from right here. Though.
The prunes are from here.
Yeah.
I tried these motherfuckers
They're
on the sun.
delicious.
Yeah. Do you just cut the pies with regular scissors?
No, we have pizza scissors.
We got some great, really good scissors.
I
But
just see
you-
like all those scissors, and I'm like, are those pizza scissors, or did you get those at Smart and Final?
Those are customer scissors.
Okay.
They're
What?
a little cheaper, but this is like the
But they had
spring-loaded-
just have like a different angle,
Oh, okay.
so you can actually get
Are
under
those
the slice.
scissors like if the customer wants to like
Yeah, so
little off the
adds
top,
to-
please?
Yeah.
Those are nice. Those are nice.
Yeah.
as to kind of part of the experience because we are in this like weird zone of like fast casual, but like pizza that's a little bit
Elevated.
maybe you're saying that. I'm not
Elevated.
saying that.
Yeah, that's what you wanted to. You wanted me to say that.
You wanted me- I wanted you
You
to
told
say
me
that.
to say that.
Overpriced counter service.
So what we're
Overpriced
doing
counter
here is a
service.
thing called overpriced counter service.
And here's some scissors. Cut it your fucking self.
No.
These are the customer. Oh, sorry, those aren't the customer scissors.
Could you cut this smaller for me? Here's
Those
some
are for
fucking
you
scissors. Get out of my face.
No, but I think it's fun. It's like
is fun.
interact with your food.
Yeah.
Like,
No, it's fun.
And we do so
It's
much
different.
about communicating and like talking about where the food comes from, and like then you get to kind of divvy it up. We already have like you get to decide how big or little of a slice or slices that you want, but also then you get to decide when you're at your table and if you're coming with a group of people.
Yeah.
Like we get to, oh, I want a little slice of this. I want a little slice of this. You
Yeah.
know, a little,
Yeah.
can I have a little bite of yours kind of thing?
Yeah.
I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Make it fun.
No, it's fun, and I think like the amount of stuff that you guys got going on, where all the stuff is coming from, like it all leads it up to a lot of conversation, and sometimes with customer interactions, it's kind of like this is that.
Yeah.
Like go fuck yourself. Like you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, I do have those days.
like,
Yeah.
like that's me every day. But that's why I'm just trying to strip everything off of our menu until it's just cheese and pepperoni.
Yeah, there you go.
If you can't understand what this pizza is, get the fuck out of the store. Sir, why are you in this industry? I have no idea. But it's nice because of like all the things that you guys are doing. That, like even when you get to explain all those things, then it becomes part of the experience of being here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It does it get like hopping in here? Are people drinking? Like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights, we get a crowd going. We get a line out the door.
nice.
It fills up in here. It fills up outside.
We're
and
obviously
then,
very
You know,
small.
people are waiting for tables or taking stuff to go.
Yeah.
So it gets hopping, and we've been here for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So most of the people that come through the door, like, we try to be like cheers and like know their names. Be like, Norm, you know.
Yeah.
Like, there's always one of us here.
We don't have a Norm customer. Just
We don't
saying
have a
that.
Norm.
I
There's
wish
no
you-
one
ev-
named Norm.
Everyone should have a Norm.
There's
though,
actually
dude. Some
no
dude
one
that just
named Norm.
rips
And-
beers in their pizzeria.
I mean, we have that dude, but his
Yeah.
name's not Norm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we don't have to explain it to. It used to be we have to explain to every single customer.
Yeah.
Now we have to explain to 1 in 15 customers.
It's nice though. I'm sure you even see like people bring their friends in here and then they're explaining it.
Totally. They're
That's gotta
standing,
feel
they're
good.
standing
It's
like
like,
back
alright.
here so that we know they're not ready to order, and they're like, see, and then you can,
Yeah.
like, because I like the one there and that one and that one, so I'll get free fingers of each of those, and then you pick whichever two you like.
Yeah.
And we'll cut them up with the scissors they give us.
Yeah.
That are awesome.
Yeah. And you're like, they're all grown up.
Yeah.
Look at them.
They're all
Look at
grown
them.
up.
Like, they're all grown up now, regurgitating my words to the customer.
Yeah.
My job here is done.
It's all
You're
2
hired.
days.
Yeah. You guys are, you both just, you said you one of you is always here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you don't ever like both take a day off together.
We take like 1 week of vacation to 2 weeks of vacation a year. I leave staff to close at like 7:30 p.m. when we close at 8.
Yeah.
Our baker is really fantastic. He's here before us at 4:30 a.m. But for 95% of the customer interaction hours,
One of you are here.
But we're closed Monday and Tuesdays.
Okay.
So
Those days.
yeah, we have those days for the fam.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we do have those days together. That's like the back end days as well. So it's like the behind the scenes work from home kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
where
you're still working on those days though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we try to do something fun.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys do for fun out here in Sonoma?
Russian River.
River rats or go to the beach.
Yeah.
How far away is the beach?
40 minutes from where we live, 20 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bodega Bay. Go to Schoolhouse Rock Beach.
Schoolhouse Beach.
Schoolhouse Beach. Sorry,
Schoolhouse
yes,
Rock,
we're talking
baby.
about Schoolhouse
I'm just a
Rock
bill on
movie
Capitol
because of
Hill.
like back to school. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we're beach.
Beach
We're
babies?
nature people. I take the kids to the city like once a month
Just to hang out?
just to go to Dolores Park and get
See.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Go see the buffalo in Golden Gate Park?
Are there some buffalo there?
Apparently there's six.
Apparently?
there's
I've never
six
heard this
buffalo
before.
that live there.
We're gonna go find one.
Yeah, they're like hanging out.
Definitely, that's the next city day excursion.
Yeah, that's the kiss of buffalo milk from Baccio.
Yeah.
It's
The
from
kid-
those. yeah.
those guys.
Yeah. It's those
This is
buffalo.
the buffalo milk. The cheese we got
Yeah.
today that you saw delivered, it used to all be buffalo, but during the pandemic, Baccio started paying them top dollar for their buffalo milk. So now they don't put buffalo in their cheese anymore, and
Are you dead
it's all-
serious?
Yeah, it's all Jersey milk, and Baccio gets all our buffalo.
I've heard so many crazy rumors that Baccio's never put like real buffalo milk and it's just like
No,
dried
it's
whey.
it's the kiss.
It's a kiss. It's like, whatever these 20 Valley Ford
It's a
buffalo
kiss.
can produce.
It's a kiss of marketing strategy.
Well, they're apparently good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no comment.
Do you find it as crazy as I do that we put the best ingredients in our pizza, our dough, our cheese, toppings, fresh produce, and then we put pencil shavings on our tables called red chili flakes? What is a red chili flake? We found out about Flatiron premium pepper flakes from a customer who actually brought us some. We were putting it on every slice we ate. It was gold. We were like searching for it like addicts in the back, just like, ooh, where's the Flatiron? Where's the Flatiron? There is no going back. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. The 4-pepper blend, which is actually the blend we have on every table at Hot Tongue, definitely has a higher heat level, and I'm a heat guy, if you know what I'm saying. It has the arbol, the jalapeno, the ghost, and the habanero. It's spicy. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Flatiron pepper, you are going to know the difference. In here, real peppers from Italy. Let's go. Head to flatironpepper.com right now. Use the code pie to pie at checkout. That's pie, number 2, pie at checkout. And any order over $25 is going to get you a bottle free of the sweet heat. Put that sweet heat in your cart, and any order over $25, that baby's gonna be free. Do not miss this chance to upgrade your pepper game. Head to flatironpepper.com right now and join the Pepper Flake revolution.
When you guys close for vacation, do you guys close the shop?
No, sorry. We did for the first 2 years. We closed
Yeah.
the shop. The last 2 years, we've taken 4 to 5 days and left
And
the
it's
restaurant
still
with
open.
the staff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Nice.
Yes.
We tried to, in the beginning, the vision was to all make sure that everybody had 2 breaks, because it's very hard to take time off during in the restaurant industry, and
Yeah.
we're a very, very small team. And so we had scheduled those 2 breaks a year.
Then everybody would
but
still
ended
want time
up
off.
being
Yeah, of
that
course.
everyone had their own
They have their own
oh,
lives.
you have to coordinate with my break kind of situation.
Yeah.
So we stopped doing that, and we don't really say no to time off. It's because people are people.
Yeah.
And they need to have their life. And
Yeah.
and if you need to go 3 weeks somewhere or whatever, then we'll figure it out and we'll make it work.
Yeah.
But then that also means that if we need to go try to take a break, then you
You're
guys
gonna take
are
more hours and be
on
responsible.
staff.
Do you guys have like managers, GMs? You guys, that's you guys.
Yeah. We don't have that.
We are
Do you ever
very
want that?
Yes.
I mean, in a situation where like Psychic Pie makes money, we're in the black. But hiring a manager could very quickly take that away.
Yeah, 100%.
Like make us dead even.
Yeah.
Sebastopol's tiny. There's 7,000 people.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
I don't think there's quite the volume to fully staff this place the way that we would someplace that did triple the sales.
Yeah.
So
How much is rent here?
we've got with triple nets 3,500.
Okay.
Yeah, and
I
that's
think it's a
for
little bit more than that.
just under 2,000 square feet.
Yeah, the kitchen kind of goes back again.
Yeah,
I was like,
keeps
oh
going.
yeah, all right.
Yeah, it's really deep.
It's like a nice space.
Yeah, there's a lot of space back there.
And you were already baking bread for 7 years prior,
Yeah,
before working at Popolo.
before Del Popolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where were you working there?
Well, where was I?
Yeah, where
working?
were you at?
In Seattle, I was at a bagel shop called El Tana. Then I was at Columbia City Bakery. And then I was at a place called Salmonberry Goods that did farmers market breads. And now they have their own grocery store. Pretty awesome.
that's
Came back to San Francisco and did Vive La Tarte for a year and a half. And then Jane the Bakery for just under a year and a half.
Oh, so you're all
and then
over the
Del
place,
Popolo.
dude.
Yeah.
That's
I was trying, I didn't want to stay. My whole goal in working those places was to like figure out their program and move to a new spot. You don't get paid enough as a bread baker to be like, I'm going to stay here forever because I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I got to get the information
And then get out.
and then go learn more.
And were you only in Seattle because you were going to school?
Yeah.
Yes. So
I left the Bay Area to go up to Leaf.
we we met in high school, but we haven't been together that long. We met as sophomores, and then we've just been good friends. And then I was in grad school, and then we kind of like reconnected.
On Facebook?
Yep, probably.
She was like,
I'm
my
single
boyfriend
now.
and I just broke up, just so you know.
That's not
this
what
I'm
happened.
going to come visit you for your birthday.
If this information is concerning, or if you'd like this information, it's now yours.
Yes.
Do with it as you may.
Yeah.
I was lonely, and I just
Yeah.
reached out to you because I was reconnecting with my friends because I'd been in a relationship, and I was like, whatever.
Worst decision of your life.
So you were in Seattle. You Facebook DM'd him.
No,
Yeah.
I think
And I booked a trip for her
you
birthday.
Went, and she said, "Come hang out with me on my birthday." And you're
No.
like, "I haven't
Yeah.
talked to you
No,
in
no, no,
15
no.
years." And then you went up there and
Yep.
never came back.
no, we still talked. We were still friends, and then he suggested it, and I was like, yeah, okay, cool, not thinking anything. And then he texted me like about 30 minutes later. He's like, I bought a plane ticket.
It's complete bullshit. You don't be like to your best friend, crush from high school, like, oh, I didn't expect anything. I just told a 27-year-old
I was telling
dude that I'm
everybody.
single finally for the first time in 12 years.
I was going through my own thing.
Finally, I'm single after 12 years. You know what I want to do? Get back into a relationship.
I know. I was trying not to do that. And then we reconnected.
Yeah.
You came up for my birthday, and we had a great time. And then we were kind of like dating, and I was very clear about like, yeah, I'm trying to date because I haven't done that before.
Mm.
And then it just really stuck. And you suggested also that you were gonna. He was like, well, I'm just gonna move up to Seattle from San Francisco.
Mm.
We started, but we were already dating.
You kept pulling her for chats.
I was like,
made it
you know,
exclusive.
I'm only going to be around for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Someone else is going to swoop this up.
Yeah. And you were like, all right, I got to lock this down.
Yep, snatched.
Yeah.
Yep. So I moved to Seattle. I was a podiatry school dropout, like working front of house at a cafe. I was like, I'll move up there. I could be your like stay-at-home dad someday because you're going to be a professor and I'm going to be
A podiatrist.
No, I was dropped out already.
Oh, okay. I'll just stay at home
I'll
and
just
be a
stay at
dad.
home. Be a
That
dad.
sounds good to me.
I'm right.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Sounds awesome
That plan got fucked.
Yep.
That plan got
Gone.
fucked up. Is do you guys have like a good like? I mean, I always am so interested by like couples
This?
that do this because it's a lot of time that you share in a relationship, and then on top of having a kid, and then a restaurant, and then working together. Like, how do you do it? What's the secret?
There's no secret. I would say that it is very, very hard.
Just fight. You always have bloody knuckles. And
Yeah. Oh, we're in Fight Club.
yeah.
You guys are in a fight club?
We're,
Yeah.
No,
every
I
night
just-
Okay,
after
rule
work.
number one: you don't talk about Fight Club.
I said nothing.
I mean, it's been a lot better this year where we both basically like have our days. Like Letha's prep on Wednesday and she runs the show on
Thursday,
Wednesday, Thursday,
Thursday,
and Sunday. I do Saturday. I do Friday and Saturday night and make sure that the dough's coming out right. With our baker, having like our own lanes is a lot better. But I mean, like the conversation about San Francisco earlier, like that's like headbutting for like a year and a half now. Like this is going to be the ultimate showdown, like whether or not we end up
For you.
with a window
In
the
San
city.
Francisco. So
Yeah.
you talk about that on the daily.
yeah.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
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 And you're saying, fuck no, we're not doing that.
Well, here's the thing. You got to learn how to communicate with each other, and we're still learning
Oh,
because
I think that's a lifelong lesson.
It is like really, really challenging when you guys disagree on things, and also like when your lives are so intertwined with like family and kids and like life and all the other stuff. When you're still having a hard time like communicating with your partner for whatever reason, it bleeds into the business sometime, like in terms of our business communications. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
Some of those like emotions or like hurt feelings or whatever. We're learning how to better communicate with each other in terms of like, we want to work together. We've been working together on all of these different avenues.
Yeah.
But it's hard. It's like, it is kind of like a thought experiment of like, is it better for us or not to like continue together in terms of business or like do independent things, or we know we need to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, but
Well,
At
it's
the
like
same
it
time-
probably wouldn't be like what it is
If it wasn't
like I
for both of our-
started the LLC. Leith named the business, but wasn't interested in being in the LLC right off the bat.
Well, 1
3
week.
3 weeks in, she's like working it with me,
Yeah.
and it like I don't have this aesthetic that people love.
Yeah.
Like this would be I don't know.
The aesthetic's sick.
It would be very different if I did not have any help from Leith. And the menu of what goes on top of the pizza would be so different if I didn't have Leith. And she communicates with farmers and stuff like that. I'm just the dough guy. So being together and working together has offered a lot of potential for us. But simultaneously, it's like, I don't know if I'd recommend it to anyone else who's trying to like
It's very, very
have
challenging.
a smooth relationship.
Yeah, well, I just don't understanding like where the boundaries are drawn in certain situations. Like, when do you shut the fuck up about work? Like, how do you make a call? Like, I want it this way, I want it that way.
Yeah.
How do you decide that? And then you just bring in all of just being married to someone.
Yeah.
And like that in itself is a lot of work, outside of bringing this whole fucking thing on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The boundaries are blurry.
The boundaries are blurred.
We
It's our whole life. We love our customers. Like we talk about our customers like they're our friends.
Yeah.
We talk about our employees like they're our friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes I definitely am quiet
Yeah.
and let things go.
Yeah.
You're a little bit
We
more
both
of
have
a,
our things that we don't care as much about. We have our passion.
So you bury
projects.
those things, is what you're saying.
you just let those
I get
things
quiet
go.
about things. I let them go.
It's like if I want to make sure that we actually don't start doing this,
Yeah.
then I need to save for that fight.
Yeah.
Savor that fight. Okay. I don't view it like
I'll
that.
let this one go.
I am
But I got
trying-
some good
I am
ammo
trying
for
to
the next time she
disengage.
opens that up.
Yeah.
I would like to have, when we're talking about the business, I'd like to have, I want it to be like, okay, this is going to be a productive communication session. And one thing that we haven't been consistent on, but we've been trying to implement more is like setting meetings for that. Because of course, you know, like running a business and like the pizzeria, and it's like consumes everything that's going on
Yeah.
inside of your brain all the time. And it's also your partner that you're talking to, where you're also trying to just vent about like how the day went, or like these are some things that I know need to be fixed. And there's venting that comes home, or like we like download at the end of the day. But like in terms of like progress of like what changes need to be made, that's something where we've been trying to have a better boundary of like, okay, we need to sit down and talk about this where we're not like fresh off of like a 12-hour shift.
Yeah,
or,
no one should be talking about anything except sleep.
Yeah.
And maybe a beer after a 12-hour shift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I come home like super ADHD with like 10 ideas every night.
That's
I'm
a
like,
thing.
what if we just ran it? Wait, just you and me. We turn the whole front of house into a Japanese candy shop. Okay. And then we
Listen to
just
me.
sell,
Hold
we
on.
only sell squares. Okay. It's all to go. Nobody eats in here. The fucking 19-year-olds will come for the Japanese candy section.
Yeah, that's 100%. That would be huge on TikTok.
Right.
But not us.
So that, you know,
Yeah, that's a great
that idea
idea.
followed by, and I want to open a window in San Francisco by the end of the year.
again. I told you shut the fuck up about that.
Yeah.
No, that's where I say I let things go. And I'm just like,
Oh, you're like,
okay.
Here comes the window again.
All
In
right.
3, 2. What do you think about the window? Just come home with the most obscure ideas and it make it so the window starts sounding like
Oh,
a good
I like
idea.
that.
You know?
Is that a
Some-
strategy?
Yeah.
I could.
The
Now it
Japanese
is.
candies, you can eat the paper. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's edible.
And the teens are nuts for this stuff.
Yeah.
They love Japanese candy. Don't ask me why Gen Z likes it so much, but it's great.
Who does your social media?
Us.
Us,
Both
yeah,
of you?
Yeah.
Mostly me.
Yeah.
Mostly you.
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah.
Is that something you like doing?
In waves.
Yeah.
Right now I'm in like a bit of a slump on posting because it's just like something that's so exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was like the first time I just came across your slices and it was just like, ooh, this is cool. The
Nice.
aesthetic is cool. It's like that's when I think like maybe Instagram isn't that bad.
Yeah.
You know, like this seems very cool. Like I want to know this person. And then it was like so random that you were down here competing or down in Los Angeles competing. Was that last summer? Last
That was
summer.
last summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one like a year and
yeah.
2 weeks ago.
And you just came down by yourself. You were staying with some family. Your sister, your sisters live there.
Yeah.
You got third place.
You got first? Second.
Third, I got third. He got
I got.
a couple different prizes. You
No,
got a couple of those fancy peels.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, you tied.
I
That's
tied-
right. There was
I
like,
tied.
oh, it's seriously controversial. He got fucked.
Yeah. Well, I'm not. Listen.
You're
things.
not here to interview me.
Things happen down there, dude, and I don't know if they were completely fair, but
He took it so chill. He's like, oh, whatever, fine. I'm not. Gonna,
yeah, I wasn't
I'm not
like
gonna
I
split
was.
this peel in
Yeah,
half.
I wasn't about to go head to head or come back and fucking do all kinds of shit.
Basket challenge.
Yeah, you got to make this pie with prunes and squash blossoms. I was like, God, not again.
Yeah.
You haven't competed since. Would you
No.
want to compete?
I did. Actually, that's why Nikolai went to
That's why
that
he got third
competition.
place.
Yeah.
They
Well-
knew about you.
She won. She
Well,
was
no,
dressed up.
I got into
It was you I met. The old switcheroo.
the Real California Pizza Contest.
Oh, nice. You did that?
I did. I don't like that scene for myself. I get too stressed out about
Yeah.
stuff. But I know that I have good recipes and I really wanted it and try it. So we went to Napa that year as well, and I competed, and then we met a bunch of people, and then Nikolai decided to go down a couple.
I liked the scene. I was like,
I know
this is
that
fun.
is so you.
Sure, let's
Yeah.
do this.
You
So I
guys
was like,
didn't
I'll
go
go
to-
compete at the LA Convention Center. That sounds fun.
Yeah.
So I signed up for that because I met what's the PMQ?
Brian.
Yeah. Hernandez.
Brian Hernandez.
He was at the Real Milk Challenge.
He
Yeah.
was at the Real Milk Challenge filming it,
Yeah.
and he was talking it up like, well, yeah, you should enter.
Yeah.
You should sign up for everything.
You should join the team.
Yes.
Join the team. Did you guys didn't go to Vegas?
No,
No.
we've never done Vegas.
Is that something you would want to do?
I think about it, but
Go to the Sphere for some deadhead stuff.
I like.
Okay.
Fucking dead
Okay.
ass
Happy
stuff.
anniversary, Jerry Garcia.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, Jerry. Fucking dancing teddy bears, dude.
I've always wanted to see John Mayer live.
Yeah.
There's just
wait,
something in me, you know. Ever since I
This
heard
is a
"Waiting for the
joke.
World to Change," I was like,
Waiter. No, dude. It was,
"Waiting for the world to change."
it was really like, what was his fucking smash?
Your body
No,
is
that one's good too. But it was like, I'm gonna run down the halls of my high school. I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like, yeah, dude, this guy's sick.
Ever since then, I was like,
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta
the
go
guy.
I gotta go to Pizza Expo so I can see John Mayer play with Dead and Company.
Fuck yeah, he does shred on guitar.
Sure,
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
talented.
but you hate John Mayer.
he's still John Mayer. He's still an F or like a CIA MK Ultra plant in the Dead.
You think so?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, dude, he's definitely an
Yeah.
industry plant, dude.
He's not.
He's
not
working
cool.
for the
He's not
CIA.
hip. He's square. I'm certain.
I think he has a song about being square.
No, he has an album called
That's
Square.
called
That's
Listen.
right, dude.
Yeah,
you
I
don't
love that album.
You don't
Fucking duh.
Yeah, dude, you named your album Square?
Yeah.
Oh, the Backstreet Boys are there.
Oh yeah.
I'd fucking see that
That's
on
like
acid.
my first album I ever bought.
Yeah. Dude, which one? Millennium or like Backstreet's Back?
Backstreet's Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit's like they're looking hard as fuck on that album cover. Would you did you not want to go to Vegas because it's not your scene, or
Look, my favorite pizza makers, like, maybe they're mostly not there.
who's your favorite pizza makers?
Like, I'd say like Tony Mangieri
Okay.
or like Chris Bianco.
Both those guys are at Expo.
Are they?
Yeah. They're walking the floor.
Well, fuck! How did I miss this?
Dude, Tony was at their, Manjiri was like at the Fiero booth.
Okay.
Somebody lost their goddamn mind shaking his hand, dude.
Oh, fuck.
Shout out Nick Camacho.
All right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he's like, oh.
I need to be there. Okay. No, it's always just been like a
I know
busy time when we're understaffed.
and you have to take time off until.
We're not good at business. We like making pizza.
Wait, you guys aren't good at business?
We're
What
not
are
good
you
at business.
saying?
Why am I talking to you? No, I'm
If
just
we
joking.
were good at business, like we wouldn't be here anymore.
Dude, you're great at business. I think that's why things are going so well.
Yeah, all right.
You're in the black, dude.
Yeah,
And
okay.
owning a restaurant and making money, whether you're,
Yeah.
here or whatever, you're being successful.
Leah's
You
offered
know
us. Leah's offered us like free tickets, like so many years in
I
a row.
bet,
She's
dude.
been like,
I bet she can
get
get
on
you
the
a
private
G5
plane with
yeah,
me and my
exactly.
friends,
Yeah, exactly.
and just come, and
Yeah.
I'll give you a free ticket. You can sleep in the extra bed in my room. And I'm like, oh, I'm busy.
Is there really a private plane
They've chartered a plane, like her and Lars and some others.
on that fucking
As a group.
like probably there's just Tony G's face on it, dude. It just says Slice House, dude.
Yeah, there
Get
you
on the
go.
Slice House G5, dude. That's fucking sick. I'm gonna ask him on Saturday.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ride on the G5? He'll
I
be
heard-
like, what
I
are you
heard
talking
there is
about?
one.
Yeah, I heard there's a private jet. Can I take that back to Los Angeles? Be like, get out of my
No,
face.
that's not what. You don't even have to ask him. He's gonna try the hot tongue bar pie, and he's gonna be like, "That's it. Take the G5
That's it.
back to LA.
Get this guy on the G5.
Get out of here
This
before
guy-
more people taste this and want it up here in San Francisco."
That guy on the G5. That guy's a nice guy.
He is.
Oh, he's
a-
super great.
He's
He's
so
a nice
awesome.
guy.
Yeah.
What are you doing on Saturday? You're cooking in the is it
Women in pizza booth.
booth? So
Yeah.
all 4 of you guys are just gonna be like slanging and banging pies.
Yeah.
It's you, Laura, Leah,
So the way, have you been
Swain.
to the festival?
No, this is our first year.
So I've only been once before. So basically what they had last year, and I think everything changes every single year when you're just trying to finesse and like figure things out. But we had one oven to share between 2 booths.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot more women in pizza like participants last year, so we shared it one oven between 5 pizzerias, but we're
Damn.
also kind of doing the same thing
Yeah.
now. So Laura is going to be on one side, and that's just for her pizzeria, for her like setup and tables, and then we'll still be sharing an oven, and then it will be Leah, Christina from State of Mind, and then Kira from Much Ado.
Nice.
Yeah, so we'll be on one side of the.
What are you cooking up?
What I'm gonna do is ricotta, corn, fresh corn, a little ricotta salata, basil, a little chili oil. That's it.
Simple.
Yeah.
What did you compete with? What did you compete with? What did you compete with at Real Milk Challenge?
I submitted my chili verde pizza. So it's slow roasted pork shoulder with a pepper sauce and tomatillos, and so it takes about like 5 or 6 hours just to make.
God damn, dude.
I had to. Well, thankfully I live so close to Napa, so I could make it before.
Yeah.
And then there were some pickled onions, and then like cotija cheese and cilantro on top like that. But a lot of our pizza, because it is like a little bit heftier in terms of the base, not that it's
Yeah, it can,
not that it's
it
heavy,
can withstand
but
quite a bit
it
of
can
ingredients.
withstand
Yeah.
weight.
You're getting a full dinner on that thing.
100%.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I like to think about the menu like that, especially when we get into winter. I like love making ragouts and make a ragout on that thing. And basically, it's a one meal
Yeah.
kind of situation.
Yeah.
So that's what I competed with.
I competed with chili crisp and cauliflower
Which is mine.
pizza for a round. I did all of our Talio dough just in rounds.
Yeah.
And then in like the gas deck oven. And then I did peaches and cheese that I got 3rd place for.
That's the one that got you there.
That's the one that got the
Yeah. That got you the big check.
big butts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa! And I did the cheese beat. Like I was like, if I'm going down to this, I'll sign up for
All of them.
all of them.
Yeah.
I did the sauce competition. I don't remember what they all were. They had a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They had a lot of options going on.
Yeah, it only cost you $500.
Oh, I did it in Detroit.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
You got your
that's
money.
correct.
You
Okay.
basically got your money back.
I think I got
We're literally
$450
just
back.
talking
Yeah.
about this.
You basically it paid for you to compete.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a fun time.
Well, and I met
You-
people
you
that
met the
taught
homies.
a ton of stuff.
you.
Like we never.
Yeah, I know.
You asked about if it was like not our scene.
Yeah.
I have a hard time with like, it's almost like a, for lack of a better word, of like dick measuring contest.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of times, and I don't work well in that kind of energy because I'm like, I think that everybody is trying to do what they think is their best version of something, but
Yeah.
it becomes about like the clout and then like the famous people and like who you know and the networking. It becomes like almost convoluted, in which I don't like personally.
Yeah.
And it makes me hard to appreciate things like in an earnest way.
Yeah.
And so that's why I feel like I have a hard time with it.
Yeah.
Not that I wouldn't go and I wouldn't have like a blast and I'm sure I would like
Yeah.
really have fun, but for me in terms of like the emotion of just thinking about the back end of, I'm like, what is this? What are we doing?
What are we doing here? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think you said it better than I was going to. So
For competition with me, it's like, how on earth are you going to judge who has the best? Certainly, we can judge who has the worst things.
yeah.
Like that would be easy.
Yeah, everyone but me.
Yeah. but the best things, that's so subjective.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, like, what if one of the judges doesn't like spicy?
Yeah.
How the fuck does
kind of the
that
boat
factor
you're
in, you know?
Yeah.
So it's so subjective that measuring that stuff is difficult for me to see the value in the end product. The experience of participating in the California Pizza Show and meeting people and getting tips and like having judges work with me
that
for a
was
couple
cool.
hours before the competition, being like, you need to like, I haven't had a teacher on this kind of pizza. This has been like, we've figured it out. So to work with those guys and have them tell you like, this is what's shitty about this, or this is what you can, how you can make it better, was awesome. Winning third place in the thing, like, okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think if that's like the experience that you get out of it, though, like in any competition, and you like either leave with friends or you're like you leave with like a piece of wisdom that you might not have like had. That's not to sound sappy and
It's okay to be sappy.
okay, but that's the real win. That's the real win. You know what I mean? I might not have gone home with any hardware, but I'm leaving with friends and,
Yeah.
There you go.
and knowledge. Knowledge is power.
Pizza
There
Expo
you
was
go.
all about the people we met along the way.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well,
We gotta go.
You gotta go. You gotta
gotta
see
go.
walking the floor for the first time and like seeing all the equipment and shit. Like,
Yeah.
there's this like IBIS baking one in September. Somebody's been telling me to go to. I might try to go to it, but it's like baking equipment.
Vegas?
Yeah, but it's mostly like more equipment and kind of like what's going on in that factor.
Yeah.
That sector of the like
In-
dough dividers
Yeah.
and rollers and dough
it's crazy
machines
cool.
and blah blah blah.
I do think that's really interesting. I think that's a good positive thing of just getting to learn a lot of stuff and talk to a lot of people.
Yeah.
In terms of competing, that's where like what I previously said comes into play. But if you're going to like just learn and kind of absorb a a lot of that, then
Yeah.
it can
Take
be
some acid and go to Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
That's what
Let's
we're
do
really
that.
there for.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Let's do
I-
that.
Hope they dress like werewolves and stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you guys think about automation and stuff? Would you? I know like your dough situation is probably like a little bit more delicate.
Yeah,
Would
the
you be able
dough.
to do a divider or any of that stuff
We
here?
can't do a divider. We couldn't do a shaper. I mean, like a molder or anything like that. Because like the pieces are so big, right? So a divider could work if we were doing like 400-gram balls or something, but it wouldn't go through the shaper. Like I don't think you can get. Can you get 85% hydration dough?
No, I
Through
think
one of those
they say
machines.
like 70%.
It's
is
gonna like
it.
smear. So I'm interested in automation on the oven side. Like I think that like what Juan, you guys went and tested out that
Yeah.
that ceramic
It's not ready.
rotating deck. But I would love if that could work for like Talio pieces or Talio slices.
Yeah.
Like
So it definitely would work for slices. The
I would
the
love to have
conveyor
like a
slice
Tesla
oven.
bot who
Yeah.
can like look at the bottom of the pizza and be like, Don, that'd be tight.
Just get a Tesla robot in here.
Yep. Just does
So it's
everything.
buying weight. Here's your scissors. I don't know. They're not going to talk like that. They're probably going to sound much more educated than me.
No, we ordered from a robot once in Oakland.
Yeah, we've ordered from robots in Oakland.
They delivered
Automation,
it.
I think it's like inevitable, right? There's no way that we're not going to have like robot waiters and stuff. There's no way. It's just figuring
The
out where you're
overlords are taking
comfortable with
over.
it.
For me,
Yeah.
I think because it is, in terms of like what our trajectory is, like I think that there's things that we can make our life more efficient in terms of time, but I don't, and maybe it still has the same quality of product or whatever, but I don't always think like a lot of this stuff has a lot of spirit because it's like this,
Yeah.
but how does that play into business and in terms of like staffing and what is it? You know, we are in a very small town. It's like kind of the constant balance that we're trying, like we're tug of war that we're like struggling with of the value versus like the
The return.
efficiency and
Yeah.
the product and all this kind of stuff. So for me, it's something that I'm probably more resistant to, but also that it might, in certain aspects, it might lead to the same product and it would make our lives easier and more financially like profitable.
Anything that gets you closer to that window.
If I
San
could pay,
Francisco.
if I could pay all the San Francisco window workers more money because there's a robot feeding slices through something,
Yeah.
like
Sign me up.
sign me up. Make everyone get a little bit more off of the backs of these tools that we have to make sure are still working properly and giving us the results that we want. But like if we, and it's so convoluted with like loss of jobs to these sorts of things and loss of starting jobs and like, you know, where does a 17-year-old go work for the first time?
Well, I wish I knew a 17-year-old that wanted to work. Because I don't know where that workforce is in Los Angeles. It like doesn't exist, but I know it exists in other places because you know I was just on the Jersey Shore. My wife is from South Jersey, and like every restaurant we went into on the island that she lived on, like it's young people,
Yeah.
working summer jobs, like
Yeah.
making money, and I don't think those exist in Los Angeles.
Probably not. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think those it's like kids don't. I mean, I don't know if it's still like a small town value system, but maybe the values in Los Angeles are a little lost. You know? Los Angeles, you know what I'm saying?
What's the average age in LA?
What was that?
What's the average age in LA? Yeah.
Well, like your typical 32-year-old is actually like emotionally like at probably 17. So like
Fair enough.
everyone's a little Peter Pan up in there. You know, I'm 40, but I think I'm still like Los Angeles wise, I'm like 28.
Are you
yeah,
from
but you have
LA?
a kid, so
No,
they see you
I'm
and they're
from
like,
Seattle.
he's 50.
Oh, you're from Seattle.
Yeah. What was that?
But you have a kid, so they see the kid and they're like, oh, that guy's like grandpa.
That guy's like, oh, that guy's 40.
Yeah, for sure.
It shows my age. Is there a good young workforce here?
I mean, we've kind of consistently maintained a couple of workers under like 23 and a couple of workers over 40.
I wouldn't.
We're like
I
two
feel like
old and
the
young.
job pool is like a little bit. It's smaller here just because of like logistics.
Yeah.
But we have lots of people coming in and dropping off resumes, especially during the summer, which is really great. But we've had the range of people. You know, our Jeff is 51, and we got some 20-year-olds and
Yeah.
20-year-olds.
But no 17-year-olds.
No.
But we can't hire them anyway. You got to be 18 to serve the beer. So I shouldn't have said that in the
Yeah.
first place. Shouldn't have given anyone false hope. All the 17-year-olds out there champing at the bit to sell beer.
Well, listen.
Come on,
Don't ask, don't tell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I didn't pour that beer.
Yeah.
Well, the where I was gonna go, I'm blacking out. I'm just thinking of
We were talking machine work before that led us to younger
to the
people.
workforce.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this: are you and only one other person touching your dough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like a big kind of thing that like keeps you here all the time?
No, because like that, I do the dough from start to finish for Wednesday's service.
Yeah.
But otherwise,
Not to start to finish.
Jeff
I do
does
the,
it.
The
Oh,
Wednesday.
she fires the
You'll
dough.
do the dough too. So there's
Yeah.
3 people doing dough.
She'll fire on Wednesday.
But in terms of one shift, yeah.
But
it's
yeah, two
people
people.
max.
Because that's the main.
But I don't
that's
have to
the
be here
main
for that.
thing,
He can, if Jeff could work on Wednesdays, then I wouldn't have to touch dough anymore.
Jeff comes in at 4:30, and what time does he leave at?
One.
One-ish.
And what's the feed like on your sourdough starter?
We do like around 8 a.m. We feed 100% water, 100% flour, 10% of the old mama, and then that carries through until about 8 p.m. We feed twice a day.
Mhm.
We do a bigger inoculation in the nighttime feed because then that gets
Does he
mixed
come
the
in
next
at
morning.
Does he come in at 4:30 and then make the dough with that
Yeah.
that fresh or that
Yeah.
sourdough starter that's been like bubbling up for like the last 12, 13 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Which is kind of interesting too in terms of schedule and how the the seasons change.
Yeah.
And we don't have like all of the
Proof box or
Yeah, we so,
affordable air conditioning or heating.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, does he come in later in the winter when it's colder?
No, we feed with warmer water.
Got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it just stays consistent.
Yeah, we just change water temperature.
Do you guys both kind of like to struggle considering that you're using sourdough starter?
Do we like to?
Do you
Jeff
guys
and I,
like? Do
Are you
like
talking to both of us or me and Jeff?
Both of you guys. Do you like pain?
Yeah, I think so.
Because you could use yeast.
Yeah, we could.
We could
I don't
just
think
use
it's-
yeast.
I always say I'm a glutton for punishment.
Nice.
I
That a
don't
play on words.
gluten for
A
punishment.
gluten for punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the round pies we do are yeasted.
Oh, nice. They are.
They are yeasted. This stuff is all sour. I really digest sourdough, naturally fermented stuff better. It just feels better for me.
Yeah.
Not saying that's for everyone, but for me, I notice a significant difference. And training sourdough baking, and like I love sourdough baking so much that, yeah.
This is the way.
This is the way for us.
Yeah.
For this pizzeria.
This is a question for both of you. What is the best pizza in San Francisco?
San
Well,
Francisco
I
or
would-
Bay Area?
Yeah, we can do Yay area, but
Okay.
it's now there's even more.
Now there's even more, yeah, but oh god.
I feel like it changes. It depends. You go first. I have to think about this one.
I really love Pizza Hacker.
Yeah.
I really love Del Popolo.
Mm.
Ditto.
A16. But you're asking my favorite. I don't have a favorite. Like I just
I
like
said the best.
the best.
Well, what does
I
that
think-
mean?
Look, I worked
Depends
you,
on-
to you guys.
easy
To you guys.
answer, easy answer. I worked at Del Popolo.
There it is,
I've seen
it's
that
Del
program.
Popolo.
Like the
Yeah.
the pizza, the hydration, the cornichon, the toppings.
The attention to
Johnny.
detail.
The experience in their restaurant, all top notch.
Yeah.
Del Popolo is where I want to go eat pizza, or Amelia's Pizzeria. It's Berkeley Oakland border.
Is that the one that's like crowdfunded or like
I don't think it's crowdfunded. It's like a one-man show.
not crowdfunded? It's not the place that like it's like employee owned.
No.
Okay.
Oh, that's Arizmendi.
No.
Arizmendi's great too, but Amelia's is just like one dude making like 35 pizzas a night.
I love
They're like
that.
all 18-inch New York
You're
pizzas.
like, easy.
Yes.
They're like $45.
65.
And yeah.
Fuck it.
And the pizza is so fucking good. So Amelia's Del Popolo for me.
I would.
I can lock it in. Bam.
All right.
There, locked in.
There it is.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Yeah. I would say Del Popolo, also just because it's kind of the same things that you said. Like I've seen all of it, the commitment to like even if I hadn't known all of that stuff, like I really love the pizza. And if you don't like Neapolitan, it was the first time that I really got to experience it like a sourdough kind of option. And I love it. It will always have a really special place in my heart.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay. Locked in.
I think so. Unless
right.
I change my answer later. But I don't think I will.
Have you interviewed John Darsky?
Uh-uh.
You should. He's in LA.
What's he do?
He owns Del Popolo.
Sick. He just like lives in LA and owns
Well,
Del Popolo.
He was very, very hands-on. I think he still
He
flies
still-
up
he
like
flies
twice
up
a
here.
week.
That's my dream.
Yeah.
Just own a restaurant and then just be so fucking far away from it I can't even go into
You
it.
just gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
shucks.
really good
Oh,
week.
sorry guys, you guys are short-handed. I'm
My
I'm
flight got
1,000 miles
canceled.
away. Good luck.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
People-
John, how'd you do it?
Dude, people. Yeah, well, we'll get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, go interview him about how you get there.
We're gonna fucking go talk to John,
Yeah.
dude.
Talk to a success story.
Like
Yeah.
the people that always tell me they're like, yeah, dude, I just like my dream would be to live on top of my pizzeria. I'd be like, you're a fucking psychopath, dude.
Yeah.
I think
Sorry,
that
I'm one of those guys.
you want to live
Yeah.
on
I wanna
top.
live on top.
I mean, it would make things easier, but it also like you have no boundary. You cut the boundary completely off. I think
but
that
if
like
your life is just like pizza and you're just like a neighborhood fixture, like
But
you're
we-
like the pizza guy, that's your whole character. That's everything that you are. Okay? You're a pizza dad, you're a pizza husband, you're a pizza owner.
that's, your whole identity's wrapped up to it anyway.
You're a
so
pizza
just,
husband? What does that mean?
Yeah.
It means you're coming home from your shift at the pizzeria and going, "What's for dinner?" And I'm saying pizza.
Okay. All right.
All right, touche. To each their own.
I could be into
9-9.
that.
Yeah.
I could make that the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just roll out of bed, just like drop down a pole and be like, oh.
I need separation.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could put a fire pole somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just slide down.
like
Nix is
it.
looking good today.
If the window fight gets bad enough that she leaves me, I'm putting a mattress on top of the walk-in.
Good move.
No, you're not.
Good night, everyone. I'm going home now. And then I'll just like climb up the ladder on top of there and tuck in.
It's like, and then your employees are leaving. And it's like he's sleeping on top of the. He sleeps in there.
I think you're gonna get too hot up there.
I've got a bed slice.
A bed slice.
Yeah.
It'd probably be kind of nice and warm. You wouldn't. You just need like
Really
a
warm up
little
Yeah,
blanket.
you would be sweating
Yeah.
too much.
Little sauna up there. Well, these are my two new questions that I've been asking, and it's for both of you. If you guys could tell yourselves something 5 years ago, what would it be? Regarding this business or getting into business, like what advice would you give yourselves?
I would have told myself I would have been like, get a bigger loan for the first restaurant.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
More money.
Take out a little bit more money to open this thing up.
And specifically, why?
We got, we opened on 70K. We probably could have gotten a bigger loan, had a simpler go and less stress in the opening times.
Yeah.
We can make this work. It just would have been less stressful to start. We can make our payments. So like taking out a little bit more, we took out bare bones.
Yeah.
So be a little less conservative on that for me.
We picked this space because one, our financial boundaries. Also, it felt good, and we thought this was like the environment that would maybe be receptive to kind of what we were trying to do. I would do a little bit more research in terms of like potential locations. Definitely more money always helps.
Yeah, bigger
but,
population would be big.
Bigger population is something that I didn't really pay attention to.
Yeah, because you hit a limit, right?
Yeah. And then location. And then also kind of doing a little bit more research. Like, honestly, we kind of went in here being like, we can make good pizza. But there's so much more to that of like understanding how all of this stuff works. Like, we had relationships with people. I would just have like a little bit more research of like all these like different bottom lines. Like, I'm still learning. It's like being a business owner and being a great baker and being like a cook and a chef are all different types of skill sets.
Yeah.
And so it was a little bit of a point where we're like, oh, well, we have to open and let's see kind of situation.
Yeah.
So I think for us, a lot of the back end is like being more educated about finances and location or potential growth and opportunities for that.
Yeah.
That's for me. I'm like, if I could go back, I'd be like, okay, these are the things I wish I did different.
Yeah.
So.
All right, final question. What has been the biggest thing that has changed since you guys opened this place?
I think it's our bake. Last year after the competition, went from doing like a 4-minute bake to an 11-minute bake. Same exact dough, same handling up until the point of the bake, but the guys at the California Pizza Show were like, you need to cook this a lot longer. Started playing around with that. I think it's really improved the quality of the base. So that's for me, it's the biggest change in that time.
Managing and people, customers, like just like trying to learn how to build a team.
Yeah.
Because you want people to be here.
Yeah.
And you want them to be as excited as you are about the stuff that you are, making and selling, even when they don't get to experience all those different things.
Yeah.
So for me, I think that's been the biggest change for me, is just like learning how to communicate that to people.
And you think you're better now than you were when you started?
No.
I didn't say it was better. I'm just saying.
I said
it's been a big
it's a bigger change.
Yeah.
It's a change that I think that is like in my, like the forefront of my brain.
Yeah.
That I want to have happen with, like, where I feel like this is like, I want people to come in and feel like this.
Yeah.
Team, customers, everyone.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Well-oiled machine.
Huh?
Well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
Feeling good.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Well, I want to thank both of you for letting us come and take over your restaurant, and you're gonna open up a little later because we came to bug you, but
We're so glad you came.
it's really nice to be here. It's always like kind of magical to like see a spot on Instagram and then be here in real life talking to the people. And it was nice meeting you a year ago. What you guys are doing up here seems pretty magical, and I'm excited to come and see the window in San Francisco.
Oh. UW.
Heck yeah. Me too.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much.